Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well, and we're going to bring you some Out of the Park Baseball 22 Best of 7. The 1950 Boston Red Sox, who I will be managing, take on a nightmare from my youth, the 1978 New York Yankees. The Red Sox finished third in 1950, knocking in 1,027 runs. They could bash. They could do the Boston Bash. The Boston Bash. Pitching, not so good. Their record in 1950 for their third place finish, 94-60. The 1978 Yankees, well, they ruined my childhood and won the World Series, defeating the Red Sox in a one-game playoff, then defeating the Royals in the American League Championship Series, and then taking the Dodgers in 6 to win the World Series. So it will be Mel Parnell, 18-10, with a 3.61 ERA, taking the mound in the house that Ruth built in the Bronx, against Louisiana Lightning Ron Guidry, 25-3, the lefty, with an ERA 1.74. Jack Dawson has joined us here in the Bronx. Hope all is well. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. Let's get to the starting lineups and play some Out of the Park Baseball 22. We loaded up a new Face Gen pack. I'm not a big fan usually of the Face Gen pack, but I wanted to take a look at it. The Yankees don't look too bad. The Red Sox of 1950, not horrific. I had to change some pitchers that did not come over because they didn't have face gens for them. Had to get rid of the goatees. No goatees in 1950. So here we go. The Red Sox starting lineup in center field, Dominic DiMaggio. Batting second at first base, Billy the Kid Goodwin. Walt Dropo is the designated hitter. He was the American League Rookie of the Year in 1950. Ted Williams, with limited at-bats due to an injury, I believe, at the All-Star game in Chicago, is the cleanup hitter. He's in left field. Vern Stevens, a very underrated Red Sox when he came over, is at short. Vern Stevens and Walt Dropo both knocked in 144 runs. Al Ziegzerelli's in right. Bobby Doerr is at second. Johnny Pesky is at third. Batting ninth, doing the catching, Matt Batts. The pitcher, Mel Parnell, is a left-handed thrower. For the 1978 New York Yankees, Mickey Rivers will lead things off and play center field. Willie Randolph is at second. Thurman Munson, the captain, behind the plate. Reggie Jackson is the designated hitter and cleanup hitter. Sweet Lou Pinella's in right. Greg Nettles at third. Chris Chambliss at first. Switch hitting Roy White in left. And Buckin Bleeping Dent bats ninth and plays short. The lefty, Louisiana Lightning, the Gator, Ron Guidry on the mound here at Yankee Stadium. Joining us at Yankee Stadium, a big Yankee fan, WVogs18, hope all is well. To the ballpark we go. So behind the plate, Thurman Munson has an 8 catcher arm and 8 defensive range. Nettles, surprisingly, is only a 6 defensive range at third. Bucky Dent's a 6 defensive range at short. Willie Randolph's an 8 at second, and Chambliss is a 9 at first. Roy White, excellent range in left, below average arm, 9 range, 4 arm, rating system 1 through 10. Mickey Rivers, very good range in center. He's an 8 range, 5 arm, and Lou Piniella below average for range and arm, 4 and 4. Dominic DiMaggio steps to the plate. Dommy in 1950 batted .328, 7 home runs, and 7 ribbies. You don't want to wait on Louisiana Lightning. DiMaggio will swing away. He's in the hole, 1-2. The Gators ready to deal. Munson sets the target. Swing and a miss. DiMaggio chased low and away. Yankees throw it around. 1 out. And here's Billy Goodwin. Left-hand batting first baseman, Billy the Kid. He batted .354, 4 homers, 68 ribbies. Good contact hitter, decent eye, lefty-lefty matchup. Guidry deals to Goodman. And Goodman singles up the middle on the 1-0. So Billy Goodman. Samuel Smith is not a fan of the face gens. He likes the photos. I agree. I'm just trying them out. So, but yeah, I have a lot of photo packs. But yeah, no, I agree, Samuel. They're not horrific, you know. And someone did a nice job. I mean, Guidry sort of looks like Ron Guidry. 1 out, 1 on. Thank you for joining us, Samuel. Hope all is well. For Walt Dropo, American League Rookie of the Year, .322, 34 bippity-boppity booms, 144 runs knocked in. He has tremendous power. Uses the whole field. He will go fishing, and that can be dangerous against Guidry. 1 out, 1 on. Chambliss holding Goodman on at first. The pitch to Walt Dropo. 0-2 count, and Dropo hits it to the right side. It's going to be a double play. Randolph to Dent to Chambliss, 4-6-3, and the Red Sox are retired. Nice job by Willie Randolph. Bottom of the first, due up for the Yankees. Rivers, Randolph, and Munson. Behind the plate for the Red Sox, Matt Batts, 6 arm, 5 defensive range. Johnny Pesky's at third. He's a 5 range. Vern Stevens is a 6 at short. So is Bobby Dorr at second. Billy Goodman is a 5 at first. Ted Williams is in left, 5 range, 6 arm. Dom DiMaggio, excellent in center, 8 range, 7 arm. And Al Ziexarella, 5 range, 7 arm in right. Mickey Rivers to lead off in 1978, 11 homers, 48 ribbies, .265 batting average. You want to keep him off the base paths. He's a speed demon. Mel Parnell, the lefty. Below average quality of pitches, movement very good, control above average, stamina excellent. Rivers has a poor eye. We're going to go pitch around. Willie Chase, full count. And he slaps the ball to left. Nice piece of hitting by Mickey Rivers. So Rivers on first, Goodman to hold him on. And that will bring up Willie Randolph. Randolph, who was injured and did not play in the World Series, as Brian Doyle, the brother of Denny Doyle, played second base. I don't know if Randolph got in as a pinch hitter. I can't remember. .279 batting average, 3 homers, 42 ribbies. Excellent candidate for a hit and run here. Parnell to throw over to first. And gets back in time. Quick tag by Billy Goodman, but Rivers got under it. Parnell will pitch out of the stretch, holding on Rivers. He deals to Randolph. Good contact hitter. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. Parnell gets him outside corner fastball. 1 out, 1 on for the Yankee captain, the catcher, Thurman Munson. Excellent contact hitter, but he will go fishing. 6 homers, 71 ribbies, .297 batting average. Bats wiggles the fingers again. Parnell looks to first. He'll pitch out of the hold. Slide step to Munson. 2-0 count. Munson swings the stick and base hit to right. Al Ziexarella fires to third base, and they're going to nail Mickey Rivers as Johnny Pesky applies the tag. What a throw by Al Ziexarella. Oh boy, Yankee fans are in shock. Here's the replay. Al Ziexarella with a very good arm in right, pivots and fires, and they get Mickey Rivers by a mile. So 2 outs, Munson at first. He will be off on contact. Goodman holds him on. Reggie Jackson, the the straw that stirred the drink. The designated hitter is at the plate. Very good power. Average eye, good contact. 274, 27 homers, 97 ribbies. Parnell's ready. He deals to Jackson. 0-2 to Jackson. Jackson bloops it to center. DiMaggio has it. DiMaggio fires to third, and Munson's out by 4 years. What a job by the Red Sox outfield. First Al Zeke Zarella, then his fellow Paisan, brother of Joe, the little professor, Dominic DiMaggio. And let's watch that replay that ended the bottom of the first. There's the base hit. DiMaggio going to his right, quickly pivots and fires. And Munson is tagged out by Johnny Pesky at third. Top of the second, no score. Red Sox dugout loving their outfield play. Due up for the 1950 Red Sox, Ted Williams, Vern Stevens, and Al Zeke Zarella. Teddy ball game in 1950, in which he was injured. Batted .317, 28 homers, 97 ribbies. The Splendid Splinter always has the green light. Lefty-lefty matchup. The Gator deals to Teddy ballgame. 2-2 count to Williams. Williams swing and a miss. The Gator wins that first skirmish. Excellent movement on that fastball. Williams just shaking his head, muttering to himself, going back to the bench. 1 out, no one on for Vern Stevens, the Red Sox shortstop in 1950. 30 home runs, 144 ribbies, 295 batting average. Good contact, good power, average eye. The pitch from Guidry to Stevens. He swings at the first offering. That ball is lifted to right. Piniella moving towards the line. He's there, 2 down. Base is empty for Al Zeke Zarella, who threw out Mick the Quick at third. Zarella, left-handed batter, in 1950 batted .325, 9 homers, 74 ribbies. Good contact, below average power, good eye. The pitch to Zeke. 2-2 count to Zarella. Zarella punches it the other way. And that is the second hit for Boston. 2 outs. Zarella at first. Chambliss to hold him on. Here's Bobby Doerr, Boston's second baseman. Bobby, in 1950, batted .294, 27 homers, 120 runners knocked in. Good contact, good power, good eye. Zarella will be off on contact. 2 outs, 1 on. Guidry nods his head. Munson sets the target. The pitch to Bobby Doerr. 1-2. Bobby Doerr pops it up, and Chambliss makes the catch in foul territory. Ball took some weird trajectory there, but the 2-out single does not hurt. We go to the bottom of the second. No score here in the Bronx. Due up for the 1978 Yankees. Piniella, Nettles, and Chambliss. Mel Parnell back up on the bump. Scoreless first inning thanks to the arms of Al Zeke Zarella and Dommy DiMaggio, little professor. Lou Piniella in 1978 batted .314, 6 home runs, 69 ribbies. Excellent contact, below average power and eye. Pitch around to Piniella. 0-1. Piniella swings out of the zone, grounds it to Goodman at first, and he steps on the bag. 1 out. Third baseman Greg Nettles steps to the plate. 27 home runs, 93 runners knocked in, .276 average. Lefty-lefty matchup. Good contact, good power, average eye against left-handed pitching. We're going pitch around. 1-0 to Nettles. Nettles bloops it in front of Al Zeke Zarella. They've got Nettles in a pickle! And it is a pickle, back and forth they go, and Nettles is out! Unbelievable shoddy base running by the Yankees. That's the first time I've ever seen a pickle out of the ballpark. 22. That was freaking awesome. Wow, let's watch that over. The Red Sox have really caught the Yankees over anxious on these base paths. Zeke Zarella threw behind Nettles. Here's the replay. Unbelievable. The Boston outfield does it again to the Bronx Bombers. You can see Nettles on this replay bloops it in front of Zarella. Nettles a little too over anxious with a really wide turn. Goodman throws it to Stevens. Stevens runs him back towards first, and applying the tag was Parnell. So Parnell covered up at first. 2 outs, base is empty. Yankees should just think about going station to station. Chris Chambliss steps to the plate. 274, 12 homers, 90 ribbies. Good contact, poor power, poor eye. Parnell goes right at him. 1-0 count to Chambliss. Chambliss bloops it to left. Williams fields it, and Chambliss takes a wide turn but quickly scampers back to first. Yankee fans trying to rev up their team. 2 outs. Chambliss, not much speed, but if he gets an opportunity, can steal a base. Billy Goodman holds him on. Roy White, switch hitting left fielder, steps to the plate. He'll bat righty. 269, 8 homers, 43 ribbies, good contact. Below average power, average eye. He's a spray hitter. Parnell deals to Roy White. 1-1 count to White. White grounds it to Vern Stevens, deep short. The throw, the stretch by Goodman, and he is out! What a play by Vern Stevens at short. We go to the top of the third. Still scoreless here in the Bronx. Guidry back to the mound. He will face Pesky. Bats in the top of the order, Dami DiMaggio. Johnny Pesky batted .312, 1 homer, 49 ribbies, left-handed batter. Good contact, poor power, good eye. The pitch to Pesky. Pesky swings at the first offering. Shallow fly ball to center. Rivers coming in, and that is 1 out. Pesky goes back to the bench. Stepping to the plate, right-handed batting catcher Matt Batts. Batts, 273, 4 homers, 34 ribbies, average contact, poor power, poor eye. Guidry deals to Batts, 3-1 count, and Batts grounds it slowly to short. Bucky Dent deep in the hole, and it's going to be an infield hit. Boy, did that ball have eyes. That is the 3rd hit for the boys from Beantown. 1 out, 1 on, top of the order. Dami DiMaggio, he's 0 for 1. Batts is an excellent double play candidate at first. The pitch to DiMaggio, full count. DiMaggio, swing and a miss. 2 outs. Couldn't catch up to that fastball outside portion of the plate. Excellent movement by the Gator. Batts will be off on contact with 2 outs. Here's Billy the Kid Goodman. He is 1 for 1. Munson goes through the signs. Louisiana Lightning nods his head. Slide step to the plate. 2-2 count. Strike 3 looking. Guidry has struck out 4. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Still scoreless here in the house that Ruth built. Due up for the 1978 Yankees. Bucky Dent. Then the top of the order, Mickey Rivers and Willie Randolph. Bucky Dent, God, I hate saying his name, batted .243, 5 homers, and 40 ribbies. One of those homers came in the one-game playoff against the Red Sox in 1978. Dent is a pull hitter. We're going to go pitch around, so we're not going to shift. Parnell looking for Dent to chase. Dent grounds it to 3rd, and Pesky makes the play. Good strong throw to Billy Goodman. 1 down. Top of the order, Mickey Rivers. He's 1 for 1. Was thrown out trying to go first to 3rd by Zeke Zarella. Rivers, left-handed batter. They're going to go pitch around again. 0-1. Rivers will swing the stick. Grounds it to Bobby Dorr. The second baseman throws low, but it's scooped out of the dirt by Goodman. 2 down. So they get Rivers to chase. Base is empty. 2 outs for Willie Randolph. He's 0 for 1. Right-handed batting second baseman. Parnell looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Randolph has an excellent eye. You don't want to go pitch around, and his on-base percentage was .381. So Parnell will attack Willie Randolph. 1-2, Randolph in the hole. Randolph, shallow fly ball to center. DiMaggio races in, makes the catch. We go to the top of the fourth, still scoreless here in the Bronx. Due up for the 1950 boys from Boston, the Bashers. Dropo, Williams, and Stevens. Walt Dropo 0 for 1. Guidry's ready. The leg kick and the pitch to Dropo. 3-1 count. Dropo, fly ball, shallow center. Rivers makes the catch. Good pitch, actually excellent pitch by Guidry on that 3-1 to induce the shallow fly ball to center. 1 out, no one on for Teddy Ballgame. He struck out against the Gator. The pitch to Williams, 2-2 count. Swing and a miss, he gets him again. Holy cow, Ted Williams loses his second skirmish to Louisiana Lightning as the Yankees throw the ball around. 2 outs, base is empty for Vern Stevens. He's 0 for 1, looking to go bippity-boppity-boom, which is not an easy thing off Louisiana Lightning. The Gator looks in at the captain. Munson sets a target. The pitch to Vern Stevens. 1-2 count. Stevens in the hole. Stevens, shallow fly ball left. And Roy White races in, makes the catch. 1-2-3. Go the boys from Beantown. Bottom of the fourth, no score here in the Bronx. Due up for the 78 Yankees. Munson, Jackson, and Piniella to face Mel Parnell. Thurman is 1 for 1. He was thrown out at third by Dami DiMaggio to end the bottom of the first. Mel Parnell is going to look to expand the zone here. Bat sets the target. Pitch around. Munson swings. And that's going to be a fly ball to DiMaggio. 1 down. So they get Munson to reach. Here's Reginald Martinez Jackson. The designated hitter's 1 for 1. Left-hand normal hitter. Pitch around to Jackson. Full count to Reggie. Did he go? No! Oh, Bats and Parnell not happy with that call. Jackson jogs down to first. 1 out, 1 on. Goodman holds on Jackson. He can commit thievery. Here's Lou Piniella, 0 for 1. Pitch around to Piniella. Piniella swings the stick. And he pops out to Pesky, who makes the catch in shallow left. Good job by Pesky. Retreating to first is Jackson. 2 outs. Jackson will be off on contact. Here's Greg Nettles. He's 1 for 1. Nettles singled, rounded first base too far. Al Zarella threw behind him. A pickle ensued, which was absolutely awesome. First time I've ever seen that in this game. And finally, Mel Parnell tagged out Nettles at first. Parnell peeks to first, slide step to the plate, and Nettles 2-1 count to Greg. Nettles grounds it to Bobby Dorr. He flips to Vern Stevens to force out Jackson. The side is retired. The walk does not hurt, and Parnell barks a little bit at the home plate umpire as he goes back to the dugout. Top of 5, no score. Due up for the 1950 Red Sox, Zarella, Dorr, and Pesky to face Ron Guidry. Guidry, 4 innings, no walks, no runs, 5 strikeouts. Zarella is 1 for 1. The pitch to Zeke, lefty-lefty matchup, 1-0. Zarella swings, grounds it to deep second. Randolph has it, pivots, throws to first, 1 down. Bobby Dorr steps to the plate, he's 0 for 1. The Gator looking to close the door on Bobby Dorr. Munson sets up inside, 1-2 count. Oh! He lines out to Guidry. What a reaction by Louisiana Lightning, showing lightning-like reflexes. 2 down. Base is empty for the Red Sox third baseman Johnny Pesky. He is 0 for 1. The pitch to Pesky, 2-2 count. Pesky, base hit to center. Good job by Johnny. That's the Red Sox 4th hit. He waited nicely. He guessed breaking pitch, and he got one. Pesky, not a threat to run at first, though Chambliss is holding him on. Matt Batts, the catcher, who had an infield hit. The pitch to Batts, 1-1 count. And that's a ground ball to Randolph. He goes to first, and the inning is over, or the top of the inning is over. Bottom of 5, no score here in the Bronx. Due up for the 1978 Yankees. Chambliss, White, and Dent, the bottom third of their order. Mel Parnell back up on the bump. 4 innings, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, no runs. He's given up 5 hits. Chambliss is 1 for 1. Parnell goes pitch around. Full count to Chambliss. Chambliss pulls it to right. Zarella fires it back in. Chambliss does not take a wide turn. Leadoff single for Chris Chambliss. Roy White steps to the plate. Goodman holds on Chambliss. Parnell throws to first. Chambliss dives back. The organist trying to rev up the Yankee fans here. I don't think they need too much of revving. Here's the pitch to Roy White. White to Stevens. Stevens. It's going to be a double play. Stevens to Door to Goodman. What a pitch by Mel Parnell. 6-4-3. Just what the Boston bench ordered. 2 outs, base is empty for the number 9 batter, Bucky Dent. He is 0 for 1. Parnell looking for Dent to chase. 1-1 count. Dent will swing the stick. And he grounds it to Pesky. Pesky backhands, fires the Goodman high, but he comes down on the bag. And the side is, I'm sorry, that was Vern Stevens at short. And the side is retired. Top of 6, no score here in the Bronx. Guidry has shut down the bash bats of the Bostonians. Remember, they knocked in 1,027 runs in 1950. Due up the top of the order, DiMaggio, Goodman, and Dropo. Tommy DiMaggio is 0 for 2. The pitch to the little professor. He's in the hole. Strike 3 outside corner. That is just nasty. As the Yankees throw it around. He set him up with a slider, then a fastball, painted the outside corner. Good job by Munson framing it. 1 out, no one on for the left-hand batting Billy Goodman. The first baseman is 1 for 2. The pitch to Billy the Kid. He swings at the first Gator offering. And that ball is flared to right. Piniella towards the line, makes the catch. 2 away. Base is empty for the American League Rookie of the Year in 1950, Walt Dropo. He's 0 for 2. The pitch to Dropo. Dropo, fly ball, right center. Rivers on the move, and the side is retired. Bottom of 6, still no score here in the Bronx. Due up for the 1978 Yankees. The top of the order, Rivers, Randolph, and Munson have faced Mel Parnell. We have a pitching duel, a surprising pitching duel. Rivers is 1 for 2. The pitch to Mick the Quick. He's in the hole, 0-2. Parnell expands the zone. Slow ground ball. Parnell jumps off the mound, throws to Goodman, and they just get Mickey Rivers. 1 down. Willie Randolph steps to the right-hand batter's box. He's 0 for 2. Parnell nods his head. Bat sets the target. Pitch inbound to Willie. 1-1 count to Randolph. Randolph loops it, and Vern Stevens goes out on the outfield grass and makes the catch. Nice play by the Red Sox shortstop. He was the only one who could make that play, and he did. 2 outs. Base is empty for the Yankee captain, Thurman Munson. He is 1 for 2. Pitch around. 2-1 count. Munson swings. Base hit center. Too much of the plate there. Too much of the plate. Tailed back over the middle. A 2-out single for Munson keeps the inning alive. For the straw that stirred the drink, Reggie Jackson. Jackson is 1 for 1. He's also walked. Goodman holds on Munson. Parnell looks to first. Now in to bats. He deals to Jackson. 2-1. Jackson, fly ball, left center. DiMaggio will get there, and the side is retired. Fooled by the slider. Top of 7, still no score in the Bronx. Unbelievable. Our good friend Steeler fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt, has joined us. Hope all is well. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Steeler fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt. Happy birthday to you. And many happy, healthy ones to come. God bless, my friend. Top of the 7th. It will be Ted Williams, Vern Stevens, and Al Zarella to face Ron Guidry. Williams 0 for 2. He struck out twice. 2-2 count. And Williams gets a little bit of revenge there. He singles to center. And the boos pour down upon Williams. Williams turns to the Bronx fans and gives them a raspberry. Williams at first with a leadoff single, as he finally wins a skirmish with the Gator. Here's Vern Stevens. Stevens is 0 for 2. We're going to play unorthodox hit and run. 0-1. There goes Williams. Vern Stevens. Fly ball. Shallow left. White makes the catch. 1 out. Williams easily gets back to first. We tried to make something happen there. Probably shouldn't have. 1 out, 1 on. The pitch to Al Zarella. He's 1 for 2. 1-2. Zarella swing and a miss. Guidry has struck out 7 Bostonians. 2 outs. Williams will be off on contact. Here's Bobby Doerr. He's 0 for 2. Doerr with 27 homers in 1950. If he goes yard, the Red Sox take a 2-0 lead. Guidry to Doerr. Full count. Bobby. Swing and a miss. Guidry has struck out 8. We go to the bottom of the 7th here in the Bronx as they play Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever go back. For it's root for your favorite team. If they lose, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Bum, 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 bum. And we take a moment for station identification break. You're watching and listening to this game on the Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. If you're enjoying this stream, please hit the like button. If you have not subscribed and would like to, please do so. If you have subscribed, please hit the bell for notification when we go live so you can enjoy all the fun. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate your time. Bottom of 7th, no score in the Bronx. Mel Parnell back up on the bump. He will face Sweet Lou Piniella, Greg Nettles, and Chris Chambliss. Piniella is 0 for 2. And again, he has that weak eye, though he does have a .361 on base percentage. But we're going to go pitch around, and he's going to swing the stick at the first Parnell offering. Fly ball! And that's going to gap! Right center field. DiMaggio chases it down, fires it back in. So Piniella went with the pitch, gaps it to right center. It is a lead-off double for Sweet Lou Piniella. Here's Greg Nettles. You know Nettles isn't bunting, but they need to get the out here, preferably a strikeout or a pop-up or a ground ball to the left side. Nettles, worst-case scenario, wants to ground it to the right side. Parnell peeks over his shoulder, now looks in at bats, takes a deep breath. The pitch to Greg Nettles. 1-0 to Greg Nettles. Nettles pops it up left side. Vern Stevens calls everybody off. 1 down. Red Sox bench and Mel Parnell breathe a sigh of relief, but they're not out of danger yet. Here comes Chris Chambliss. He knocked in 90 runs in 1978. Left-handed pull hitter. They're going pitch around. 1-2. Swing and a miss! Down and away! What a nasty pitch by Parnell! Set him up, fastball in. Breaking pitch down and away. 2 outs. Piniella still stands at second after the leadoff double. But again, another dangerous batter, Roy White. Bats will stand up and put his arm out. Parnell will intentionally walk Roy White. They will face Bucky bleeping Dent. Can Dent hose me once again? Pitch around to Dent. 0-2, he's in the hole. Please strike him out. Swing and a miss! Oh, Bucky went a-fishing, and Piniella stranded at second. Parnell pumps his fist. We go to the top of the 8th. No score. Game 1, best of 7 in this epic series. 1950 Red Sox, 1978 Yankees. Holy cow, what a job by Parnell. And let's just take a look at our... How many pitches has Parnell thrown? 86. I think he's still pretty good, in my opinion. And the Red Sox 1950 bullpen is absolutely horrific. We put Ellis Kinder in the starting rotation. We might use him, if we have to, in relief. We're not going to get anyone up yet. So Johnny Pesky will lead things off, followed by bats in the top of the order, Dominic DiMaggio. Ron Guidry, 7 innings, no runs, 5 hits, no walks, 8 strikeouts. What an epic game here. Pesky is 1 for 2. The pitch to Johnny, 2-2 count. And Pesky rips a shot into right past Chris Chambliss. So Pesky on at first as Piniella throws it back. Oh! Gary Tomlinson has come in. Lou Piniella's out of the game. Wow. So Gary Tomlinson has come in the game, late in the game, for defensive purposes. Though he's not bad. He batted .276, 3 homers, 20 ribbies. I don't know if I would have took Piniella out in a tie game, but I'm not the manager for them. So Pesky at first. Matt Batts at the plate. Not a real good bunter. I would like to try to move Pesky over. With our luck, we'll bunt into a double play. DiMaggio on deck. We're going to still try to attempt the bunt. Looks like Nettles playing back. 1-1 count. Batts fouls it off. It's going to be a 1-2 count. The bunt is taken off. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. Guidry overpowers Batts. That is strikeout number 9 for the Gator. Louisiana Lightning is rocking and rolling on the bump for the Yankees. Top of the order, Dommy DiMaggio. He's had no answer for Guidry. He's 0 for 3. We're going to play hit and run with Dommy. DiMaggio swings. Ground ball to Nettles. Only play to first. 2 down. Good strong throw to Chambliss. Pesky is in scoring position. Not fast at all. And here's Billy the Kid Goodman, 1 for 3. Can Goodman give the Red Sox a 1-0 lead here? Guidry looks over his shoulder. Now in at Munson. He deals to Goodman. Goodman will swing at the first Gator offering. And base hit to left! Come on, Johnny! Come on! Pesky. Awful runner. Roy White has a below-average arm. Dropo coming up. We're going to send Pesky. And he scores! 1-0. And they have yanked Ron Guidry for Goose Gossage. Wow. So let's watch that replay. Out of the ballpark has to... Every once in a while, they don't show the play, but I think we'll be able to see it on replay. So the hit and run gets Pesky to second, and Billy the Kid Goodman knocks him in. Here's the replay. He slaps the ball the other way to left. White has it. And White, it's an awful arm against an awful runner, but Pesky gets in there. 2 outs, he had that extra step. 1-0 Red Sox. Goose Gossage on the mound here in the top of the 8th with 2 outs. And here's Walt Dropo. Gossage is a beast. 27 saves, 2.01 ERA. Yankees want to win this game as Nick Stasinopoulos says yes. Hello, Nick. Hope all is well. Opa! 10 wins, 11 losses, though, for Gossage. The pitch to Dropo. He's in the hole. 1-2. Gossage going to pour it in. Swing and a miss. Gossage overpowers him. He comes in, does his job. Threat ended. Bottom of the 8th. 1-0 Red Sox. And again, the Red Sox bullpen in 1950 is absolutely horrific. But we want to take one in New York. As it goes 2-3-2. We're going to get Ellis Kinder up. Kinder had the most saves for the Red Sox. He had 9. He was 14-12, 4.26 ERA. Willard Nixon, 6.04 ERA. Oh, God, he's awful. Harry Taylor. We used him. He beat the 61 Yankees in replay baseball on the PC. And he got a huge win in that series, but his movement's okay. His control's not very good. His stamina, he's really a starter. But his ERA is 1.42. Lots of lefties. Chuck Stobbs. Oh, Jesus. Well, he's a starter. There's another Earl Johnson. Oh, God. 7.24. Control, not good. Mickey McDermott. We might piecemeal this with our starters here. He did have one save. So we're going to get Ellis Kinder up in the pen. I really not going to too many of those other guys. We'll play it by ear. So we have 2 of our starters up in the pen who also pitched out of the pen. The righty Kinder, the lefty Stobbs. Parnell will face with a 1-0 lead, bottom of the 8th. Top of the order, Rivers, Randolph, and Munson make the quick 1 for 3. The pitch to Mickey Rivers, 1-0. Rivers swings the stick, and he rips a shot down the line. It's going to be extra bases. Zarella chases it down in the corner. And it's a leadoff double. So Mickey Rivers now 2 for 4, and that brings the fans here in the Bronx to life. As the Yankees already threatening to tie the game and possibly take the lead with Willie Randolph at the plate. He's 0 for 2. Parnell spins. He throws a second. Safe. They'll pitch out of the hold. He deals to Randolph. Randolph grounds it to Pesky. And he throws out Randolph. 1 down. Good, strong throw. Pesky took his time, but fired a strike to Billy Goodman. 1 out. Tying run in the speedster. Mickey Rivers at second. And now the Yankee captain comes up. Tense moments here in the Bronx. As Kinder and Stobbs continue to warm. The lefty Parnell has to face Munson, who is 2 for 3. Then a plethora of left-handers coming up. We're going to go mound visit. Parnell says, I feel real good. First base is open, but you do not want to walk the go-ahead run. Pitch around to Munson. He's in the hole, 1-2. Swing and a miss! Swing and a miss! What movement by Mel Parnell on that pitch! And the Yankee captain, Thurman Munson, goes back grumbling to the Bronx dugout. 2 outs. Mickey Rivers still stands at second. Remember, Piniella a few innings back had a leadoff double and was stranded there. Here's Reggie Jackson, lefty-lefty matchup. Oh boy, tense moments in the Bronx. Jackson 1 for 2. Tomlinson on deck. Tomlinson on deck. Kinder and Stobbs are ready in the pen. We're going pitch around to Jackson. 1-1 count. Reggie swings. Pops it up. Vern Stevens goes out and gets it, and the Red Sox pitch out of it. What a fine play by the Red Sox shortstop Vern Stevens over the shoulder, making the catch in shallow left. And Mel Parnell has been a magician. We go to the top of the ninth, 1-0 Red Sox. Gossage on the mound to try to keep it a 1-run deficit. Kinder and Stobbs are ready. They will sit in the Red Sox bullpen. This will be basically a 4-man pitching rotation for everything. As again, the Red Sox 1950 bullpen is absolutely horrific. So Gossage will face Ted Williams. He's very happy to see Guidry out of the game. Guidry struck him out 3 times. Was it 3 times? And then he singled his last at-bat. Let's quickly take a look at the box score. No, 2 times. I didn't think it was 3. All right. So Ted Williams, and boy, look at that power against right-handed pitching. Gossage deals to the splendid Splinter. 0-1. Teddy swings the stick. Hard ground ball to second. Randolph throws him out. Williams is now 1 for 4. So 1 out, base is empty for Vern Stevens, and boy, did he save the day defensively on that looper to shallow left center. Gossage tremendous. Vern Stevens 0 for 3. Munson goes through the signs. An angry-looking Gossage nods his head. The high leg kick and the pitch to Stevens. 3-1 count. Hitters count. Inside and low, ball 4. Vern Stevens trots down to first. That is a huge insurance run. Vern Stevens is slow. And here's Al Zeke Zarella. He's 1 for 3. The pitch to the Zeke. Full count to Zarella. Swing and a miss! Gossage K's another. Blows the fastball by him. 2 outs, base is empty. Stevens will be off on contact. No, cancel. Let's go to substitutions. Kinder, the righty, gets back up. Chuck Stobbs, the lefty, gets back up. And the rest of the bullpen is told to go play tiddlywinks. Here's Bobby Dorr. He's 0 for 3. You don't wait on Gossage. You have to be ready to grip and rip. Gossage, the violent windup, and the pitch to Dorr. Dorr will swing the lumber on the first pitch, and Dorr, base hit to right. Pesky will hold. Vern Stevens. I keep thinking shortstop Johnny Pesky. Vern Stevens will hold. A 2-out single by Dorr. It's 2 outs, 2 on for Johnny Pesky. Pesky scored the only run of the game, and he is 2 for 3. Pesky, can he slap one through and give the Red Sox a desperately needed insurance run? The pitch to Pesky, full count to Johnny. Gossage pours it in, swing and a miss. He strikes out the side. The 2 singles don't hurt. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Cliff Johnson will pinch hit for Tomlinson. Then it'll be Nettles and Chambliss. Cliff Johnson only batted .184, but did have 6 homers and 19 ribbies. And against left-handed pitching, 6 power. Parnell is throwing. He has scattered 9 hits and been a magic man getting out of a couple of jams. Most notably, the 2 leadoff doubles, one by Piniella and one by Mickey Rivers last inning. Ellis Kinder is ready. We'll stick with Parnell. The pitch to Johnson, 1-1 count. Johnson grounds it to deep third. Pesky has it, fires a strike to Goodman. The Red Sox are 2 outs away from taking game 1 of the best of 7. And now it's Nettles. On deck, Chambliss. Ellis Kinder will sit. Stobbs will sit. Nettles 1 for 3. Red Sox will go hard shift right in the infield. The pitch to Nettles. He's going to swing at the first Parnell offering. And he sends out high, deep, and gone! Oh, Greg Nettles has just crunched one out of the ballpark to right. As Zarella went back to the wall, looked up, and watched it go bye-bye. Boom to the moon, Alice. Boom goes the ball, and Greg Nettles touches them all. The Red Sox were 2 outs away from victory, and now we are knotted at 1. Here is the replay of the Nettles bash, which has brought the Bronx alive. What a shot by Nettles. As John TBM says, wow! Oh. And the 78 Yankees continue to break my heart. Parnell. The dam finally breaks. It is a 1-1 ball game. Here's Chambliss. The pitch to Chambliss. He's in the hole 1-2. We go pitch around. Ground ball to Goodman. Goodman flips to Parnell. Did we get him? Yes, 2 down, 1 out away from free baseball. Here's Roy White as the Red Sox quickly get their bullpen back up. Oh, what a heartbreaker. What a heartbreaker. Ellis Kinder and Chuck Stobbs get back up. Here's Roy White. He's 0 for 2. The pitch to White. 1-1 count. Oh, it's a gap shot. It's going to be extra bases. DiMaggio chases it down near the wall. And Roy White has a 2-out double. Oh, Nelly. Oh, my God. The Yankees are roaring back. And it's Bucky bleeping Dent. And that's going to be it for Mel Parnell. They're going to Ellis Kinder to try and take it to the 10th. Ellis Kinder is scheduled to start in this series, but the Red Sox have an opportunity to win this game. Stobbs will sit. As we go righty-righty, Bucky Dent is a pull hitter. He's 0 for 3. Ellis Kinder in 1950, 14-12 with 9 saves, 4.26 ERA. Quality of pitches below average at a 4. Movement and control very good at a 7. The pitch to Dent. 1-1 count to Bucky Dent. Fly ball. Left center. DiMaggio on the move. And we're going to the 10th. We're going to extra innings. The Greg Nettles 1-out homer to right tied it up. So both Guidry and Parnell will get no decisions. No decisions. As our good friend Matt, Steeler fan 1933 says, are you trying to stay up till 2 a.m. playing a Red Sox game again? No. So Gossage is in. What an epic first game here. And I would think it's more important to the Red Sox. It's Batts, DiMaggio, and Goodman to face Gossage, who struck out the side, even though he gave up 2 singles. The pitch to Matt Batts. He's in the hole, 1-2. Gossage pours it in, and Batts, fly ball, left center. Rivers cruising over, 1 down. Top of the order for Dominic DiMaggio. He's 0 for 4. The pitch to Domi, 0-1. The professor swings the stick. Base hit to right for Domi DiMaggio. Yankee fans get a little anxious here. DiMaggio the go-ahead run at first, and here's Billy the Kid Goodman. Hit and run with 1 out. Goodman handles the bat well. Base hit to the... Yes! DiMaggio goes first to third! Billy Goodman picks up his 3rd hit. He is now 3 for 5 with a ribby. Hit and run with Billy the Kid Goodman. Here's the replay. He handles the stick quite well. And DiMaggio goes first to third. The Red Sox threatening. RF has joined us. He says, this is a good one. Yes, it is, my friend. The American League Rookie of the Year, Walt Dropo, steps to the plate. Getting up in the bullpen. Is Chuck Stobbs. Dropo 0 for 4. Gossage pays no heed to the runners. He deals to Dropo. Dropo slowly hit the Gossage. It's going to be no double play. Going hard into second was Billy Goodman. Gossage, after he fielded the ball going to his left, quickly looked the runner back at third, and that gave Billy Goodman an opportunity to bear down upon Willie Randolph and not allow him to attempt the double play. So 2 outs now. DiMaggio still at third. Let's sit down Stobbs. He can't get tired. And here's Ted Williams. Moment of truth. Teddy Ballgame 1 for 4. Gossage deals to Williams. 3-1 count. Base hit down the line! Down the left field line. Red Sox take the lead 2-1. Wave him, wave him, wave him. Teddy Ballgame going for 3. And he slides in safe. Williams slides in safe with a triple. And the Red Sox take the lead. 3-1. And that silences the Bronx. Williams gets up. Smiles at the Yankee fans. The Red Sox dugout goes insane. It goes insane. You can hear this screaming all across New England except for certain parts of Connecticut. Unbelievable. Ted Williams with the triple off Gossage down the left field line. Here is the replay of the splendid splinter giving the Bash Bostonians the lead. The replay. Past Greg Nettles, rolling down the line. Williams hustling out of the box. Unbelievable. As SGJ Jamie says, Teddy Ballgame. Nick Stanilopoulos says, yes, yes, yes. And of course, for Nicky, Opa! Chris Slovic has joined us. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. What an epic game here in the Bronx. And now it's Vern Stevens with 2 outs. Gossage, 2-1. Stevens, fly ball, shallow left centers. Rivers makes the catch, but the damage was done. A 2-out triple by Teddy Ballgame. The Red Sox go to the bottom of the 10th with a 3-1 lead. Can they close it out? They couldn't do it in the bottom of the 9th. Ellis Kinder on the bump. He will get the win. Mel Parnell and Ron Guidry pitch their hearts out for both teams, but they have no decisions. Chuck Stobbs, Chuck Stobbs gets back in the bullpen. We're basically going with 4 pitchers in this series. Stobbs continues to warm. Here's Mickey Rivers. Rivers doubled his last time up. Pitch around to Rivers. 3-0 count. God damn it. Ball 4. He doesn't chase. We shouldn't have done that. And here's Willie Randolph. Kinder throws to first! No. Wasn't his best move. Pitch from the hold position. Randolph, base hit up the middle. God, fudge knocker. Throw him out! Oh. As Rivers has learned not to run on the Red Sox arms. Oh, boy. A walk and a hit. Tying runs are on. Rivers at second. Randolph at first. Munson at the plate. Pitch around to Thurman, full count. Ground ball to Goodman. Goodman steps on the bag, throws to second, but the tag is not in time. 1 out. Second and third. Now Jackson Paul Blair on deck. Oh my God, tense moments again. As Steeler fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt, laughs at except certain parts of Connecticut. Oh boy. Ellis Kinder. Stobbs is ready. And Stobbs is coming in. We're going lefty-lefty. No pitch around here. Stobbs. In 1950, Red Sox have a 3-1 lead, 1 out. Rivers at third, Randolph at second. Stobbs was 12-7 with 1 save, 5.10 ERA. He walked more than he struck out. Here's the pitch to Jackson. 1-2, Jackson in the hole. I'm afraid to look. Stobbs pours it in. Strike 3, outside corner. Yeah! Oh, my Lord. And Jackson points. He's not happy with the call. Stobbs waves him towards the bench. Stobbs rubs up the baseball. And here's Paul Blair. Blair. That's the third right fielder now. It went Piniella, Tomlinson, and now Blair. And in fact, they also used Cliff Johnson as a pinch hitter. Blair batted .176. The former Baltimore Oriole and I believe Cincinnati Red, too. 2 homers, 13 ribbies. What an unlikely hero if he ties the game up. Bats goes through the signs. Stobbs takes a deep breath. He deals to Blair. 1-2 count to Blair. Blair grounds it to Goodman. Goodman takes it to the bag. And the Red Sox take game 1 in 10 innings, 3-1. The Yankees leave the tying runs stranded at second and third. Unbelievable job by the Boston Red Sox. What a game. What a game. What a game. Unbelievable. And let's just watch the final out one more. Shoot. Let's just watch the final out one more time. Why can't I watch the final out? Oh, you just click on it, I guess. How come we can't watch the replay? Let's go back. Game action. Enter. Well, it's not going to show us. We should be able to watch the replay. The options are gone. Alright, we can't watch the replay. Pretty sure we can, I just probably messed that up. Unbelievable ball game. Nick Stasinopoulos says, "You made my evening, Al. Great game." Thank you, Nick. You made my evening, along with everyone else. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's fun, right? We had a fun time, and that's what life is about. And one more time for Nick Stasinopoulos. Opa! So, let's go to the pitching first. I always like to look at the pitching. Ron Guidry was tremendous. 7 2/3 innings, 7 hits, 1 run. It was earned, knocked in by Billy the Kid Goodman. No walks, 9 strikeouts. Goose Gossage, 2 1/3 innings. He takes the loss. 4 hits, 2 runs. The triple down the line in the top of the 9th by Ted Williams plated 2 and gave the Red Sox a 3-1 lead, and they cling for dear life to win it. Walked 1, struck out 3. Mel Parnell went 8 2/3. He was 2 outs away from a 1-0 victory when Greg Nettles homered to right to tie the game at 1. So Parnell gave up 11 hits, 1 run. It was earned. The homer by Nettles, walked 2, struck out 4. Ellis Kinder, 2/3 of an inning, gave up a hit, was lifted for Stobbs, who pitched 2/3 of an inning. So Kinder got the win, Stobbs got the save, And the Red Sox take Game 1 in a thriller 3-1, best of 7. So the 1950 Red Sox have taken home field advantage away from the 78 Bronx Bombers. When the games really matter, the 1950 Red Sox put on their best show, beating the 1978 Yankees in extra innings by a score of 3-1. Ron Guidry was tremendous, but the Red Sox still pulled it off. Ted Williams hit a 2-run triple with 2 outs against Rich Goose Gossage to give the Red Sox the lead and the win. So what a comeback by Teddy Ballgame, who struggled against Ron Guidry. I just try to see the ball and put a good swing on it, said Ted in that wry smile. I knew I was going to do it. Next game is set to be played tomorrow at Yankee Stadium. Well, not necessarily tomorrow, in a few days. So let's go to the batting line score. Dominic DiMaggio 1 for 5. He was the game-winning run. He was at third base when Williams tripled, but he struck out 3 times. Billy Goodman 3 for 5. I'd have to give him the MVP, in my opinion. Ted Williams, Billy Goodman and Ted Williams are my MVPs. Mel Parnell. Oh, there's so many heroes in this game. He struck out once. Walt Dropo 0 for 5 with a run scored. He struck out once. Ted Williams 2 for 5, knocked in 2 runs, including the game winner in the top of the 10th with his triple down the left field line off Gossage. Vern Stevens 0 for 4 with a walk, but he made 2 outstanding catches in shallow left from his shortstop position. Al Zeke Zarella 1 for 4. But if you're just joining us, in the first inning, the Red Sox threw 2 runners out at third base. Zarella threw out Mickey Rivers, and Dami DiMaggio threw out Thurman Munson in some questionable base running. Greg Nettles was also caught rounding first base too far. Zarella threw behind him. Go back and watch that. I think that's in the second inning. That's the first time I've ever seen a pickle in this game. It was outstanding. Mel Parnell ended up tagging him out at first. Bobby Dorr 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Johnny Pesky 2 for 4 with a run scored and a strikeout. Bats, the catcher, 1 for 4 with a strikeout. The Red Sox had 40 at-bats, 3 runs, 11 hits, 3 ribbies, 1 walk, 12 Ks. For the Yankees, Mickey Rivers was 2 for 4 with a walk. Willie Randolph 1 for 5 with a strikeout. Thurman Munson 2 for 5 with a strikeout. Reggie Jackson 1 for 4 with a walk and a strikeout. Lou Piniella 1 for 3. He was lifted. Oh, he was lifted for a pinch runner, Brian Doyle. I missed that. Brother Denny. Then Tomlinson came in to play right, but he never got an at-bat because Cliff Johnson pinch hit. He was 0 for 1. Then Paul Blair made the final out of the game. He was 0 for 1. Greg Nettles 2 for 4. He had the game-tying homer with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th. He scored a run, knocked in a run. Chambliss was 2 for 4 with a strikeout. Roy White 1 for 3 with a walk. Bucky Dent 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Yankees 38 at-bats, 1 run, 12 hits, 1 ribby, 3 walks, 5 Ks. Player of the game, Ron Guidry. I disagree. He pitched excellent. I always did like Louisiana Lightning. Great competitor, great pitcher. My players of the game are multiple. Billy Goodman, Ted Williams, Mel Parnell. That's it. Kinder and Stobbs, honorable mentions. Along with Vern Stevens, honorable mention. Big plays by Al Zeke Zarella in the outfield, and Dami DiMaggio. So there you have it. Yankees fall to the bash bats of the Bostonians of 1950, 3-1. Gunning them down. October 1st, 1978. 2 outfield assists versus the New York Yankees. That was awesome. All right, let's save that. And again, we're using the new FaceGen file that they have. Not all the FaceGen files look good, but I wanted to check them out. They're not horrific. I do prefer the photos, but this was a quick way to load up halfway decent FaceGens. Actually, they do a nice job. They don't look as good as photos. As SGJ Jamie says, he's ordered out of the ballpark earlier today. It's a fun game. You can't go wrong. It's just under, I think it's just under $40, I think. I hope you got out of the ballpark 22, but if not, 21's not bad. But they're pretty much the same price, so I would go with the newest version. And remember, Digital to Dice, Dave Gardner and Ron Juckett will be interviewing them this week. So let's save it. I think I already did that, but let's do it again. And let's finish today. Game 2, Joe Dobson, 15-10, 4.18 versus Ed Figueroa. He won 20 games. He was 20-9 with a 2.99. Hope everyone enjoyed it. I'd like to say thank you to Christopher Slovic. Check out his wonderful channel. He says, I like the face gens because they change depending on hot streaks or slumps. Oh, I didn't know that because I don't normally use them. That's pretty cool. As SGJ Jamie says, I got 22. It's a fun game. And you can play as played. Listen, every game has its goods and its bads. That didn't sound professional, but you know what I mean. There are positives and negatives with games. I play Action PC Baseball. I like Action PC Baseball. I play Replay Baseball. I like Replay Baseball. I play Strat, Card and Dice, Strat PC, Pine Tar Baseball. I like all the games I play. Everything scratches a different itch. You can play, for the one price, you get all, again, this is just my opinion, you get all the seasons. You can play as played. You just check it off, as played. And it gets everything. And if you shut off in the background the real world, you can play all the games you desire, not just one team. And if you want to play open world, you can play open world. I did a draft league for myself for the first time. I'm having fun with that. So again, thank you to Christopher Slovak, SGJ Jamie. Remember to check out Christopher Slovak's channel. Steeler Fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt, and happy birthday once again. Our good friend Nick Stasnopoulos. Opa! John TBM, thank you. RF, thank you. W Vogs 18, thank you. Samuel Smith, thank you. And Jack Dawson, thank you. What a fun game. The Red Sox take game 1. 3-1. Can we go back a day? Let's go back a day. There we go. The Red Sox take game 1, 3-1. Kinder, the winning pitcher. Gossage, the losing pitcher. Stobbs, the save. They give player of the game to Ron Guidry. He was tremendous. I can't say he wasn't, but we gave our players of the game. Ted Williams, the 2-out triple that won it. And let's go here. And let me just show you something real quick since you just bought the game. I'm not going to play this game. So you go to Manage. Okay, and these might not be the lineups because I got to check to make sure they're sort of right. Yeah, no, we're going to change that up most likely. As I try to go with a sort of a historical lineup with the Yankees for 78, which I use Baseball Reference. So what I'm talking about is up here. Scroll down to the bottom. It says, simulate world in the background. Say no to this, and you can play any game, any team you want. So even if you just don't want to play one team all the way through a season, and you want to just pick and choose, play like game of the day, couple of games of the day, game of the week, that's what you want. You want to disable Baseball News Network. The other games will not play automatically. You can sim them when you want, or you can play them when you want. So you can pick a team, say you want to play the Yankees 1978 over, or 1961, or the Orioles 1976 with Reggie Jackson. You can play all those games, and you can say, hey, I want to play a National League team, or I want to play this game because it's a cool pitching matchup. You can do that. You want to disable Baseball News Network. If you don't, then only the team you pick to manage you'll be able to play. All the other games will sim. Thank you very much. Till next time, be safe, be smart, health and happiness. The Red Sox take game 1. Let's go back again. 3-1. What an epic game. So much fun. Go back, check out the early innings. Watch the craziness that went on. It was unbelievable. It was hilarious. I'd never seen it. Greatly appreciate your time. Watch on the Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. If you like, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed and you want to, please do so. And if you do subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can come join us for fun live streams. We have fun. And remember to check out the other wonderful content creators in our very fun community. So, God bless. The Red Sox win 3-1. Best of 7. We move on to game 2 in a few days. You know what's coming, folks. Peace! Love you all.